Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. We're gonna be doing some TTW Fire Mage in Icecrown tonight with a royal wipe. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. They actually managed to get Lich King last week when we weren't there. So congratulations to them. Oh yeah. And you can always check it on if you want to see that LOD, you can check Dreamkill's YouTube. You should be able to find him by doing like a standard YouTube dream kill botlick odds. There you go. Okay, never mind, Lamau. Alright, I'll put a link in the description and in chat. So yeah. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Of course, we're gonna get started in just a minute. Let me get that link. There's always something I haven't done yet, right? And this is it today. There we go. Alright. There it is. Dorian, what's up? Antonio, Nate, what's up, man? Is something wrong with my headset or your mic quality change? Alright, let me have a listen. Alright. Alright, so I got crisp. I did change a couple of things. I've been having it running for a couple of hours, but if it's like that negative, then it doesn't sound so good right now. Not sure if I want to go and change my settings, like on the spot. We do have a bit of time before the raid begins. And I do actually want to go ahead and lower Discord a little bit for my own. Like, I'm not, otherwise I'm going to be like shouting over myself the whole time. Hey, Baruta. Hey, Voitanos. What's up, guys? Alright. How is it like this? Does this sound better? I did go ahead and send over the flame caps from the warrior, so we got them on the mage now. It makes way more sense. Hey, just in time, what's up? Is the mic better like this? Alright, that would just bring us back to South Shore. No. No. Okay, that makes sense. Think it sounds better like this? Yeah, but as you can hear, I'll have to like put a noise gate, otherwise you're gonna hear like everything. Like you're gonna hear every single click. So I guess I'll do it live. Let's go ahead and HOTS. Let's go ahead and put some filter there. We're gonna want to put a noise gate. So that should instantly change things. Now I think this is pretty much fine, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do like a mic check. Alright, mic check, 1, 2, 3. Gonna try the keyboard. You see, you can hear that a little bit, so... I think we stretch this over a little bit here. I think the close is fine. Alright, mic check, 1, 2. Yeah, you see, now you can't hear the keyboard so well. So there we go. Now there's other stuff you can do, but that's pretty much... Like, I don't know, you probably don't care about that, but... There you go. Otherwise I had to do it off screen. Nice big crits incoming. Oh yeah. Hey Martin. Alright, so I do have flask. 3 flask. So that's for 3 hours. That should be okay. Got plenty of flame cap, plenty of wild magic. We could get some fish feast. I'm not super rich on this guy, so let's not. I'm sure someone else. Oh. In my opinion, it doesn't change much. Yeah. I'm not sure. It does sound better like this to me, on face value. It sounded really shitty with the crisp thing. It does bother me, Nate. But thank you for not being judgmental. How you doing, Hot Darox? Hope you're having a wonderful day, my king. Oh yeah, I know. I felt like toasting the cup and then I just set my king. But this is some really good tea. It's hella cold right now in Holland. Gotta stay warm. That is too warm. Alright, so if we take a look at the raid setup, what we're rocking is a Restoration Druid. Probably gonna be a Discipline Priest considering his name. But we can just take a look and see if we see Shadow Form. That is the case. Did see the Tree of Life though. But yeah, we're gonna be with the Protection Warrior again this week. Yeah, honestly, it's fine. We'll see. I'll complain about it when I have to, but even if I complain about something, like, you know, it's fine. I don't hate the guy for playing Protection Warrior. But Protection Paladin would have obviously been better here. The Divine Sacrifice. You can't really argue that, like, that, you know. Hey, Risen, what's up, man? You tell me the crit cap for Fire Magus. Honestly, no, I've forgotten all those numbers. But I do think that you're gonna get somewhere around 70%, like a full raid setup. And like all the buffs you need, right? So yeah, it should be something like that. Honestly, you can probably find it. The gnomes and line of sight is Pepega, where they gotta catch me off guard every time. Oof. Combo. No. I always forget these kind of number things. Comes to like the crit cap and stuff. Hard to remember the numbers of so many things. Alright. Go ahead and pop a little bit of this, pop a little bit of that. Hopefully the combustion will help on some of those living bombs. Yeah, they're gonna go crazy. Give me a ton of these things right here. Let's go ahead and get some Frost Ward going as well. And I guess we can interrupt that. Looking for the keybind. There it is. We do have some heals though. So we're just gonna get healed. Gotta go study. Alright, good luck, Nate. Planning on playing Red Paladin on Classic. Any profession tips? Engineering. You need to get engineering. It's a must-have. Yeah, we're running Living Bomb, Molten Armor, Fireball. Engineering will help you stack that Seal of Vengeance faster, right? And it will help you proc it faster as well. So that's why it's really, really good. Right. Go ahead and do some professional Magus movement. Line of sight, fucking still line of sight, and fucking gnomes, I swear to god. If I was a human, like look, you see that guy? He's able to shoot his crossbow, like I need to get on eyeball level with the guy, right? Which is hard, because I'm really short. Honestly, I didn't even consider that when someone forced me to go gnome. I would have said no. Can probably just start taking them here, right? That's not. That's gonna hurt a little. I do got my Frost Ward up though, so not too much. Seems like the Druid's got some nice aggro here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of that. haven't been watching your streams for a long time and I come back. TTW Magus, where's the FFB? Well, it's on the same character. Although not at the moment. Like right now I've got Arcane as off spec it seems. Which, you know, it's fun, we've done it like twice. Not too bad. But we can go FFB whenever it's needed. Here's the thing though, at the moment, not needed so much. Yeah, we do have the FFB rope ready to go. Don't have the pants, like maybe I can try to get that, but we're not here to gear today. Like we're pretty much best in slot, as far as I know. There might be a couple of things that aren't completely good, but honestly I haven't looked at the gear no more. Definitely good enough. Got ourselves the tailoring right there. And I believe Joe as well. Cool dude with the glaives. Hello, how you doing Dan? You're having a wonderful night, mate. What do you think about black magic on Magus? I think it's fine. I think it's a consideration. It's an option for sure. The haste does have an internal cooldown. You cannot have it up all the time. And that's kind of why I like the spell power more. Also, spell power will help you stack ignite just that little bit harder. And I do feel like more spell power is more damage. Haste is more damage too, of course. But yeah. Like, let's say with a heroism up, right? Potion popping and everything. I'm not sure if you can get it down to 1 second. But you're definitely gonna suffer from some serious diminishing returns. Like we're already sitting on 30% with like all of the raid buffs. Gonna be some 40%. Yeah, at that point, you've already lowered it so much that like your total number, whenever you lower that anymore, it just does less, right? Because it's like percentage based. Also really fucking weird, because with some video games, like, I learn all my math in video games, right? Everything that I've learned after school, it's just been from video games. So, percentage things kind of make sense to me now, you know, after like doing some math and talking to people about stuff. But yeah, I still don't know how to properly explain it. How you doing, Perps? You're having a wonderful day, man. Been a while since you played Mage. It's been a while since I played a lot of things. I am a confirmed slacker, my bad. But it's okay, we're here now. Got some crits. Deal some damage. Gypsy Caliber. Nice. It seems like we do have some nude boys here. I could just re-enter Icecrown Citadel and that would fix itself, but I mean, if this is the way that they want to be seen, then you know, more power to them. Also got a pretty decent transmog, especially for a Death Knight. It looks cool. That's a very good transmog. I believe that's just a set, but still, it looks really good. And yeah. Couldn't the slash reload fix it? Maybe. Let's see. We're waiting for a couple more people and then we're gonna... My fingers are like too cold to do precise movement. Williams like ass. Okay, there we go. I don't think I can get any quieter than that. I was always curious for the square next to the Nightmare Ender. What is it for? For Hunter, Warrior, and Rogue, I get it. For Dudus and Palace and DKs too. Not useful for Mage or Priest, it's an annoying blank square. This is for your ammo. Like, we just don't need any. Can we equip some? I have no idea. For the hallowed helm? Yeah, beard's starting to get fine. I still need to grow more hair on here and here. But beard's on his way. Is emotional damage still active? Very much so, yes. I just don't play so much. Like, yeah. I guess I could be doing it. You know. I don't think we want to sell junk on this character. There's a lot of cool junk. Probably. Hey, Citadel, what's up, mate? We try and smoke a spork? Hell yeah. With the stick on his back. Like, done a lot more than most. But yeah, if we take a quick peek to see how people's gear is, we're not gonna like be sitting here judging them. Take a quick peek. I guess we can judge whenever it's appropriate. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that gem? Suka, блядь. Hey, look at that though. That is a nice transmog. He's farming some raids. Farming some crits. Oh yeah, this is gonna be one of the mages we're gonna have to contest against. And it seems like we do have a gear advantage. But who knows, maybe this guy is gonna whip out some 100% crit strike rating, then, you know. Hey, another Magus, and I can see through the eye holes that it is, in fact, a woman. Ooh. Very exciting. Also very, very well geared. Alright. Good. Oh yeah, he's one of the nudie boys. He does have the Shadowmourne though, so that should be good. Warrior with the Shadowmourne as well. No Shadowmourne on Zeria. Yet. Oh yeah. Hmm. That's a big rogue. Does need the Lich King bow though. And the necklace, so he's not completely there yet, but like he's basically there. It's all just minor upgrades. Yes, the Ashes of Alar does drop there on the final boss in Tempest Deep. But I got it from vote points because I'm a G. Oh yeah. What? What? Look at all that schwack. Where's the Impeneable? Gonna be that guy? Yes, I'm gonna be that guy. Dude, for a second, okay, I thought I was about to get demonetized. Like, literally, I'm not gonna tell you why, but just read that for yourself. I thought I was about to get fucking demonetized by Impeneable. Yikes. I'm the DK that needs a Shadowmourne. So you're Bassandra? Oh, that's a Glornzog. Nice. Well, good luck. Are you on the shards? Seems like we're fixing a H-Balla. Good to go. Nice. How many more shards do you need, mate? Let's see the rest of the gear. Bis. Hmm. Bis. Very bis. Very bis. And just a Shadowmourne left. Well, arguably, it would be the biggest upgrade. $12 out of 50. Nice. I'm on 1750 myself. What's the big opener for fire on this fight? Yeah, I can ask. Alright, so if anybody wants to hop into the raid with an H-Pala, we are gonna be doing LOD, so make sure that you actually know how to play, right? Feel free to go ahead and whisper me, and I'll redirect you. But yeah, the opener is just gonna be... Let's see, we're gonna precast a fireball with a pre-pot, of course. Then we're gonna just pop that a living bomb. Gonna be moving into the boss, casting some spells, hopefully getting a pyroblast early on, so we can, you know, move into the boss even easier. We're gonna use the mirror image as movement utility as well, like when we're popping that, we're still gonna get closer to the boss. We're gonna have to stack up. Are you missing a meta gem socket bonus? I doubt it. We need to have 2 blue gems, and I've definitely already got 2 blue gems right here. When you're inspecting someone, especially on the Warmane armory, it might not show it. I think that's just an armory bug. But you can always go through their gear. For example, this says 2 blue gems, right? So we've got the purple, which counts as a blue. And that way you can know if it's activated or not. It's just a visual bug. It's the same thing with the transmogrification. It shows that I don't have the Sanctified Blood mode, and that's why I have 3 out of 4. But I actually have 4 out of 4, and the effect does apply. It's just a visual bug. It's completely fine. Living Bomb worth the global cooldown on spikes, or do they die too fast? If you want to Living Bomb the spikes, you gotta do it reverse. You cannot Living Bomb the spike because they will die too fast. What you gotta do is you gotta time when the spikes come, and like 10 seconds before that, you gotta put your Living Bomb up. Right? Now you don't want to be like going around and refreshing your Living Bomb. What you want to do is time it. Like not from the 10 seconds before that, but like the 20 seconds before that and the 30 seconds before that, right? Like honestly, I'm not that great at Mage, not to that extent. I probably could be, but no, I just don't play it enough. So that's my excuse. What's yours? I'm not this. Well, play more. Your mic seems to be cutting off at the end of the sentence. Yeah, I was messing around with my audio settings. Like, that'll happen when you're doing it live. So, if it's cutting off at the end of my sentence, what I want to do with a noise gate is generally... Like, I could fix it with the close and open thresholds, but if it's not attacking the opening of the sentence, right? Like, it's attacking the end of the sentence. So I'm just gonna increase the hold time to 300. And if that fixes it, let me know in the chat. But it should. Alright, maybe I should talk. Otherwise I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, that should effectively fix it, as far as I'm aware. Anyway. Just trying to figure out... Hey, we got Chinek here. Oh yeah. Wait, are we going to Restoration Druids then? Alright, Alright, let's get a summon. This is going to be very rough on Restoration Shaman. You'll have to definitely be more of a tank healer. It is very possible to do that. I mean, in ICC 10 man, you're basically usually the tank healer on the Restoration Shaman. Plus, that's a mint outfit. That's a Volunteer. Should be okay. The Restoration Druids can, of course, also help with the tank healing. Hello, I can hear myself.
Yeah, I was like fucking wondering.
Odds. Already sounds better. Alright. Glad I fixed it. How you doing, Georgia? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Alright, so there's a Holy Paladin coming in scene. Back for heal. Yeah, that sounds like an HP. Alright. Yep. Let's take a quick peek. Very nice. Meteorite, GTS, we got Bulwark. Oh yeah. Very nice. So right here, his meta gem is getting activated by the Nightmare Tear, right? So this head basically activates itself. But it shows that it doesn't, which is just a visual. Alright. Yeah, that's looking hella good. Okay. Okay, let's make a charity tip. Oh, we need to get some stuff for Focus Magic as well. I'm not sure if someone's already set it up. I can just Yomagus dread into go into Ali. Or did you set it up and I missed? So I just go into dread again. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and focus target Dreadzilua. We are missing some of these, but that's because we reloaded. It broke more than it fixed. Anyway, I'm not gonna forget the focus magic, hopefully. That's a very shitty thing to forget for your partner. Alright, so one Shadow Priest is incoming. We do have the Draenei from Murka. Healer group, recipe for success. Yeah, we're probably gonna get moved with the Shadow Priest when he shows up. Because there is a Shadow Priest that's gonna show up. But for now it's nice. Especially for Lich King. I think that Manatite Totem as a mage is very nice. At the same time, having the Shadow Priest healing on top of the healers, probably better. Okay. Alright. I'm ready. Guys. It is so cold. I can't wait to get started. Oh yeah, we need to put it on my bike. But god damn, it is really cold. Started with DPSing or I'm gonna become a popsicle. Alright. Pull in 15. Let's just pre-pop that combustion. Right, please give me a hot streak, there it is. Ah, that's not so good. Alright, we're stacked for the bone spikes. And of course, we're fucking bone spiked. Typical. Alright, I just wasted our burst. And that's not good either. There it is. Bone spikes. My living bomb is not gonna explode on that. But yeah, we can see here. Bone storm. There we go. There's the bone spikes now, but probably gonna wanna help a little bit here. There we go, out of the flames. That spike is gonna die before I can finish my cast on it. Otherwise I'd have to go for like a Scorch. Not in that position at the moment. Or we can just drop Scorches. We gotta actually deal some... Motherfucker. Gotta deal some damage here. Okay, so what I should have done there was Living Bomb and then Pyroblast. It would have been better with my haste buff. Back up. Alright, so this Living Bomb is actually gonna damage those spikes. Not stacked properly here either. Okay. Go. There's one in the back. Bots. Alright, a little bit of damage at the end there. But getting my burst cocked that hard, that wasn't so good. The ignite here as well. See. Max, there it is, 41. Alright. The Gojo, probably higher? Not that much. Alright, I feel like, you know, when we got spiked the first time, like we still had some of that mirror image, trinkets were still ticking. Felt pretty bad, but guess we didn't lose too much of that ignite potential. But yeah, I could have had some better living bombs there, some better movement in general. Go ahead and fucking no line of sight, dude. Alright, so there's the flame strike, odds, blizzard on top of it. Alright, put another blizzard and... It's so cold in Denmark suddenly, yep. Very, very true. It's -1 degrees in Holland and tomorrow it will be -5. Like, this is out of nowhere. Just popped up. We didn't ask for this. I like the cold, but I do want a little bit of a progression. Like, I want to be getting colder and colder. Going from like 15 degrees to -1. I mean, that's a bit of a hypothermic shock right there, you know what I'm saying? It's not very nice. Feels like I'm sitting in a fucking freezer the whole day today. Alright, we got that. I had faith someone was gonna intervene. Alright. Let's stick to the right side. Need to get Fenchy up. Poor guy. Alright. Yeah, it does make sense to go normal here. Do I... I think I pre-pot though. I'm still gonna try hard. Alright, they want the warriors specifically to kill the ants. That's fine. I'll take it. Lekker. Alright. Let's see if someone takes... Yep, there's the Cyclone. Good. I could have interrupted, but with only one thing up. I mean... Yeah, the Boomy should have a field day with that. Alright. Here's the transition. Just gonna keep bursting. Honestly. Nothing to worry about here, except for if the 3 spirits spawn, like, around us, then we're gonna have to start being a little bit careful. As long as we keep an eye out on that, not much is gonna happen on normal. Alright, there's that execution phase. Although, yeah, it's gonna die too fast for that matter. I mean, it's gonna probably matter, but it's also normal, and these things are expensive. It's alright. What does the TTW mean in TTW Mage? Torment the Weak. So it's the Fireball spec that uses this thing right here. 12% more damage against slow targets. Which, you know, like a raid boss is basically always slow. I think it even works with, like any sort of icy touch. Because it has like an attack speed slow on it. Oh, let's not pull that. No, Ramnuzia, run! You're just a pot warrior. Can't tank all of this. Alright. There we go. I'm seeing a free spot. What do you guys miss? There's one Shadow Priest who's gonna be showing up soon, Ali. I'm sorry. I didn't read it yet. Yeah, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And yeah, we're gonna get that slot filled with a Shadow Priest. He's ink. As far as I know. Alright. Oh, there's still a lever. Go. Yeah, thanks for wanting to join, though, Ali. I appreciate it, man. Anyone know the name of the add-on that changes the spirits into bears? I think I have it on my Discord. There's a link to my Discord in the description. You should be able to find that panda bear thing. Otherwise, I'm sure that someone in my Discord will know it. General chat. But yeah, I don't think that it necessarily... I guess it does make it easier, but I don't think it's that hard to begin with, right? Pointing those spirits. Always check focus magic. Should have checked it before Lady Death Whisperer. You never know. Yeah, let's get the scan. Get that bread. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's go for some good old 1-2-1. Aim that camera all the way up. All the way up. There we go. There we go. And let's bump. Take a look at enemy damage taken. Hammer. Now we just pump. My hands are frozen though, so it's a good time to unthaw them, I guess. Yeah. I don't feel like playing Old Like Classic. It's too much shit. Too much work for something that I'll probably end up enjoying more on Warmane. Like some of the changes that they're doing, like there's no RDF. I honestly think that's a downgrade. Like, feel free to have your own opinion on it, of course. But it's one of those things where they shouldn't have removed it. It was in the game by default. It's even called 3.4. It's not called 3.3.5. It's literally the next step, right? It's not the same thing anymore. I'm not saying that Warmane's the same thing as actual 3.3.5. It's not. It's got transmog for fuck's sake. But hey, it's got transmog for fuck's sake. You don't have transmog in Classic. And I'd have to like level at ×1 rate with no heirlooms, no nothing, no gold, no achievements, no vote points, no coins. Oh no. But yeah. At the end of the day, it's fine. I hope you guys are having a fun time over there. And if you did like it, you know, at some point, Warcraft Classic is gonna be outdated, and then Frostmourne is still gonna be a thing, so keep that in the back of your head. Is Azeroth good? I don't know. I'd assume it's alright. Alright, chat, I've got a question for you, on Gunship Battle anyway. If you had to live in Azeroth, right? Like, location-wise, where would you live? Like, think about the beaches of Stranglethorn Vale, maybe the mountains of Stone Talon Peaks. Like, where would you live? Where would you build your Minecraftian house? Oh, dude, I definitely just, like, chill somewhere in Eversong Woods. It's, like, super vibes over there. And even the things that can kill you are pretty damn cute. I'll take that. Howling Fjord? Really? You're gonna be cold, bruh. I don't play in Frostmourne anymore, no. My guild kind of fell apart, and I didn't feel like keeping a small part of my guild hostage while having very, very mediocre raids. So, nah. When the tough get going, the going get going. The Grand? That's a good option too. But there's actually stuff that can kill you there. Like, as a human, Nagrand wouldn't be very safe. Whereas I feel like I could probably 1v1 a Dragonhawk, right? In real life. Probably. Nah, I don't think I could. It's gonna melt my face off. Anyway, let's focus up here. Why are we jumping? That is very stupid. Get some trinkets to proc. And there we go. No, still no trinkets. Come on. There it is. Alright, I'm not seeing something that I'm really fucking up. That I shouldn't be fucking up on. get that living bomb up, pyroblast it. Then here come the ads. The living bomb is gonna explode on the ads, which isn't gonna do great damage, but it can put ignite up. And it can also give us hot streak, which it did. Alright. Go for one fire. Okay. I shouldn't have touched it. Obviously. I figured with the rate the others were dying, I would have been fine to like just give it a little bit of a love tap, but no. Less than 20k damage equals minus 100 DKP. Well, get ready to minus me. Oh, there's the res. We're gonna go ahead and accept it. Hopefully not get one-tapped by random damage. Let's go ahead and get ready for ads. We'll mana gem this right here. Let's get killed by the same ad again. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm just 1v1ing it. Like, literally, I expected some... Like, I did fucking 50%. Like, I guess I could have killed it, but, like, I'm expecting someone else to be casting a fucking spell at that point. Like, holy shit. Let's take a look at Blood Beast damage. It's just the red and the boomies. With mostly Starfall. And the fucking warrior, like... Holy shit, guys. Holy shit! Y'all don't fucking care! Y'all don't fucking care! Even this red doesn't fucking care. Jesus, that makes me feel really bad. But it also makes sense as to why I died twice to these things. Alright. We're not cross-pulling ads. I mean, look at the gear that we have. Should I be? No. Like, when I'm casting fucking 3 spells on them, they should be dead. They should really just be dead. Like, no one is focusing them, and that's like, literally... Can't do it myself. I mean... Starfall. Starfall. Seal of Command. The top 3 spells is AoE. That's retarded. Like, seriously, go do some fucking damage to these things, guys. Like, what the hell? Like, the warrior is 4th. The fucking warrior is 4th, like... Not a single kill shot. Huh, he did 1 kill shot. Like, you can dot them, you know? Like, dots do pretty big damage to them, but... Alright, alright. No, just let him run. Alright, traps are handled with. What do you think about Elemental Shaman? I'm looking to create one. It's fucking boring, dude. There's nothing fun about Elemental Shaman in Wrath of the Lich King. You're struggling with everything. Mana, range, damage, even aggro, believe it or not. But when you do have, you know, the potential to do a bunch of damage, it's usually in burst, right? And if you're bursting something like, let's say, that Blood Beast, I guarantee you that an Elemental Shaman can have similar aggro as a Mage there, right? With the Flame Shock, Lava Burst, Chain Lightning. If you get some of that overcharge shit on it, it can do a lot of damage. Alright. Anyway. Let's go ahead and get some focus magic. Alright. There we go. You really want to play Shaman? Go Enhancement? Yes. Yeah, Enhancement is definitely way more fun. And I'd say it's probably more viable as well. Come on! You know. Alright. Do you make raids in Horde? No. Anything you can do as aggro? Yeah, but like Elemental Shamans and Enhancement both share like the really bursty nature. Like, that's why they're good in PvP. Because If you ignore an elemental shaman, you let him cast, he's gonna deal a lot of damage, especially in burst. But I guess in PvP he can also deal very good sustained damage. But that's where the aggro becomes a bit of an issue in the burst, because in longer, you know, over a minute, there's no way an elemental shaman's gonna over aggro a tank. But in that like tight scenario where like a raging spirit spawns, for example, you can do a lot of aggro. Even in AoE, in Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic, if you're spamming Flame Nova with a nice build, right, it's gonna make you go and it's totally unusable because it's gonna make you go Even there, yeah, it's just not so good. Oh. Okay, I just misclicked that. I figured I was gonna ice block, but nope. Not sure why my reflexes told me combustion, but I could have saved myself there. I guess I should have. It's alright, we're getting all of the bad shit out of the way, and then at Lich King we can go hard. But yeah, I promise you as well, if you're gonna be playing Elemental Shaman, you're gonna be forced to go Resto at some point as off-spec, and then very soon it will be your main spec. So, yeah. I don't know, Elemental is just not so great. Alright, we are in need of an evocation before he stomps. Oh. Some totems? 9. Eve totems plus. My unbuffed self wants some haste. Get this motherfucking zombie off of me, please. I'm tired of dying. I am so tired of dying. Alright. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm not even gonna touch the AoE situation. Like, literally, nope. I'm done with that. Done enough of it on DBS. Now you guys can do it. I have paid my dues. Alright. I guess we can do a living bomb on this guy right there. Probably won't explode at this rate though. Oh well. Alright, that's unlucky, but pretty good dispel. Pretty timely. Let's go. Alright. Seems like we're going here first. I'm gonna need to mana up, so get there and sit down for like 30 seconds. Fish wouldn't be so bad either. We are gonna have to focus magic him real quick. Before I do anything else, let's just not forget. Alright, fish. Get some mana. Isn't Arcane better? Oh. If you ice block the Decimate, will you do much? Okay, so if you ice block Decimate, are you gonna take damage? Not sure. To be honest, I wouldn't use it like that. I'd only pop it if you got aggro. Like, I should have popped it when I got aggro of those ads. If it race class combo. Paladin. Easy. But only the females. The males can fuck right off to their Argus. Whatever rock they came from. Alright. Let's try to be near the resto Shami. Like, you gotta assume the totems are gonna be placed somewhere around here. Kinda nice being in between two of these ooze tanks as well. Like, you can kind of, you know, easily maneuver between the two of them. It's kinda shit to be right in the middle of them. If you're standing there, and the ooze flood actually happens, you gotta move like a lot. Alright. Let's see if we can get a little bit better damage going. Bit of a ninja pool, but honestly, it's not too bad. Alright, where is the Shami at? I don't see the totems. Do you guys see them? Alright, we need to get away from the Resto Druid. I feel like a lot of the group is on the right side of the map, which is good for us. They do seem to be tagged pretty tight.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Alright. Go ahead and... Alright, they want this to be stacked. Alright, okay, that's good, that's good. I am in the radiate... Okay, there's the totem. I kinda wanna get the fuck out of here with the radiating ooze, but at the same time I don't really wanna stop casting, right? Alright. This will be really close. And I might fuck the tank here. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. That is really bad though. Yeah, I shouldn't have been there. But I don't think it... Fucking totem, are you serious? Okay, that just feels super retarded. Don't think... I did see him like running around. Maybe he taunted or something. Whatever the case, it wasn't too bad, but I shouldn't have done that. Bit stupid. We're gonna be fine here to take this amount of damage. Okay, that's a bit more dangerous. That's very dangerous. I think I am going to die. No. Oh my god, I'm going to die. Okay, can I get this belt? Can I get this belt? Can I get this belt? They're doing so much healing. They're doing so much healing, they could just dispel me. It's a mortal strike, boys. Alright. So that thing is CC'd. All those crits that came in for like 4k heals. If someone is low on HP, like dispelling them is definitely an option. Alright. That is interesting. Let's get out of there. Alright. Did get the DFO though. So hopefully somebody needs that. What expedition is that on your progress bar? It's the Burning Crusade one, I figure. Buffs. Pretty sure I got my buffs. Yeah, I think I'm fine. But oosh. You're so fragile as a mage on that fight. No fun. How much did Ring pay you to join the guild? Did you get paid? Shit! I guess I'll bring that up. Alright, we are manas. We are mana. We are good. Ready. We shot some pyroblasts, some fireballs. We got the ignite dot, of course, and the living bombs. And there's a couple of fire blasts as well. But yeah, it is primarily fireball, with fireball critting and putting the ignite effect on. So like more than 50% of your damage definitely comes from. But I think that's alright. As a mage, it's good. Very true, Georgie, very true. Hey, Meher. What's up, man? Yeah, I miss streaming as well, but it's very tiring, and then I get headaches, and then life isn't fun. But I'm doing my best. That's not true. I could be doing better. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whatever the case. Seem to be ready. Let's quickly get a mana gem. Not that we'll need it on this fight, but otherwise I might forget. Alright. The Discipline Priest is here, but as I kind of assumed, he'd probably, you know, like pick up a different position, considering he's a disc and all. I am a Magus. Alright, we do have Ice Block for the thing. But I mean, if it's gonna be this easy, if I can just cast a Pyroblast, take one step forward, I will be picking up the spore. It's the Living Bomb crit right there. Not so great, but let's keep at it. Go. I think at this point, like, we're in range of the totem, we got our Ice Block, we got everything. If we get Vile Gassed, we can always consider using our Ice Block. Like, I think I do want to use that. We already have one Spore. Seems like that melee is coming very, very close. Let's take a step forward again. There it is, second Spore. And at this point, I feel safe to not Ice Block because of the Divine Sacrifice. It is a protection warrior though. So all of a sudden I feel less safe. But we're still going to be having the Holy Paladin. Hopefully he'll be doing the Divine Sacrifice. If I don't get Vile Gassed, I might as well just... Alright, let's just see where the third Spore lands. Alright, alright. You know, I'll take it. We gotta get in there though, like right now. There we go. Yeah, I felt that malleable coming. Okay, we're not gonna use Ice Block here, even though this goes against all of my fucking instincts. But it wasn't the time for it. We had the spores. We had to do very little movement in order to get the spores. And not having to cast Ice Block is also a DPS increase, I'd figure, right? Alright. Can we get a crit, please? Oh no, this is sad. I definitely messed up my Pyroblast haste there. Like the green bar, the pushing the limit every time I cast Pyroblast, I get it, and you want to keep that up for as long as you can. But yeah, let's just go ahead and cast the Scorch. Guess we could have maintained 20k, but that's okay. How about our damage this time? How about our Ignite? So our max Ignite, 65.9k. There was a time on Warmane where the max Ignites would be like 120k. On almost every single fight you do. Like, mages were totally broken. It's a simple class. A simpler class than Unholy for Classic. Mage. The difficulty of a mage doesn't come in its rotation. it comes in the movement. Whereas Unholy Decay has all of the movements that you could want, because it's a melee attacker, right? So as a melee class, it's actually a lot easier to do a bit harder of a rotation. Do you feel me? If you go Affliction Warlock and you suddenly have those fights where you have a bunch of movements and you've got a million dots to keep up, you've got a buff to keep track of, you've got like a 10-second channel, like all of those things make Affliction really hard. Like Mage doesn't have all of that. Mage only has, gotta cast, right? You have a very, very small HP bar, got big aggro, mana becomes an issue on some of the longer fights. And when you're progressing, I'm sure it's more of an issue then as well. But the difficulty in a mage... Motherfucker, you see that? That's where the difficulty comes in. Son of a bitch, get living bombed. But yeah. I mean, anybody can stand there and cast Fireball. And then when they get Hot Streak, they can cast Pyroblast. That's why Mage... especially in Pugs, is so OP, right? Because they're just so easy and they get shit done. With a bit of RNG, you can definitely be a top DPS by a bit of a stretch. Is that weak hour track Hot Streak and Living Bomb available? That is not weak hours, my friend. It's neat to know. And that is definitely available in my Discord. Hey, mysterious chat man, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day in Genzarum. Oh yeah, you guys are all having a wonderful cold evening. If you're living in Europe anyway, you are probably very cold today. Need to know looks so shit compared to yours. It's all in the settings. You just right click the bad boy and you do show icon, and then you go to bar color, and then you set an appropriate color. No, I meant the guy above the sex bot with the weird, I mean, this could be like Chinese numbers, or like some kind of Arabic letter. But I'm talking about that guy, he's mysterious. Oh shit. I almost forgot Focus Magic. It's Korean? Ah. There we go. Less mysterious by the minute. So you did stupidly broken damage with Ignite on VOE a long time ago before the changes. I don't remember, but it was like above 100k, almost guaranteed on every single fight in Icecrown Citadel. And like one time, I did 50k DPS on a mage for such a long duration that my mirror images dropped and that I took aggro and died. And I took aggro from Citadel, so that's not any tank that I took aggro from. So like, if you get fucking lucky on a mage, especially back in the days when Warmane was, you know, with the Ignite, when it wasn't really working properly, if you get really lucky RNG on a mage, then, dear lord, nothing stops you. Even reasonable RNG is very good. Can I get some crits? Can I get some totems? Alright, we're gonna stop on the boss. Alright, he's saying everyone on green? Alright, everybody on green. I'm gonna be here too. Let's go! Big balls of Gnome. 100 fire balls. Boom! Oh, how about that? Double pyro midair. If this was Gunfire Reborn and I was running mid airstrike, I would have dealt plus 50% skill damage for both of those. Alright, nobody in chat understood that. That's fine. Alright, there we go. We're gonna get malleable in any second here, so go ahead and spread out a little. There's the malleable. Let's take a step while we're casting Living Bomb. I was pretty sure it was on the priest right there. But you don't want to be too close to malleable, even if you're like big braining it. Still want to be keeping an eye out on it. There we go. Not sure where the totems are exactly. Are there totems? Alright, there we go. There's another living bomb explosion. I got hit by malleable again. In theory. Alright, we're staying here. We're gonna cast a couple more balls here. Let's cast a couple balls over there. Got another malleable coming right at me. Sneaky son of a fucking bitch, whore, cunt, fuck you. That's what I'm talking about. Now he's even throwing flasks at me, like, bro. Bro! Come on. Why is you like this? Why do you gotta be like that, huh? Yeah. There we go. Taking the melee to the PP. Oh, we got lucky. Yeah, I was like actually taking a calculated risk. But it could have been very bad had I not reacted properly. Alright. There we go. He's probably gonna Warlock Portal, yep. Right into... That's a bit unfortunate. Maybe the Abomination should have actually handled that a bit better. Where, like, you know, you can take a look at where's this Warlock Portal? Or, like, which of these... Now, I guess this bottle is better because it's way more in the wall. It's just the Warlock has unfortunate positioning there. Alright. And deal some damage. I think we did this whole fight without totems, didn't we? I'm not sure, though. Oh no, it didn't work. I fucked up that last living bomb right there. Alright. I don't have knife, I can't rest the man. Let's take a look at ooze damage. Enemy damage taken. There we go. Oozes. Alright, the rogue actually got me. I could have probably topped here had I went on the green ooze right at the start of the second transition. But still, that's a lot of damage from a rogue. I'm glad to see that people are taking the oozes a lot more seriously than the blood beast. Because I was a bit worried, but yeah, this is very good actually. Like, a lot of people nearing 1 million. It shows good. You know, it just shows that people care. Good. Very good. And the poor mage would have probably beat me, but he died at the end. Knight here dealt not even 40k damage. Little south of that. And his Ignite didn't deal 40k either. Yeah. Ignite is kind of sad nowadays. I wish it was cold in my country. Currently it's 40 degrees Celsius. Well, 38. But I'm rounding it up for your pleasure. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be hecka cold as well. There's no snow today. They said that tomorrow there might be snow. But dear lord, it is suddenly very cold. We went from like 10 degrees, 15 degrees to -1. And yeah, that's quite a difference. Tomorrow, maybe snow. We'll see. If I get snow, I'm gonna take my cat out. I'm gonna take my cat outside and we're gonna play in the snow together. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping for snow. I want my cat to see some. Alright. What did you do to not see the party members? I'm pretty sure it's an interface option. I think it's, yeah, height, party, interface, and rate. It's under unit frames. Right there. It seems like we've pulled. Let's get in there. There's totems right here. So I'm thinking we can stay here. Alright. Go over here instead. Like, okay, let's... Wait, there's actually a healer, like, inside of the totem. What a sneaky fuck. This is gonna be too tight. It's gonna be very tight. Alright, and then the tank moves into me, and I'm just out of here. Oh, no, Chinak, please! Alright. Nice. I guess this was always an option as well. Being a bit further in the back. Alright, it's on Calisat. Let's go ahead and target him like this. We don't have to go through the whole mess of that dark nuclei and whatnot. I'm not gonna bother living bombing on Taldaram or Valaneer. It's not doing any damage, yes. I could get more hot streak procs, but I don't feel like it's worth it. Feel free to post math in the comments why I'm wrong. I just feel like a whole other fireball is probably worth it, right? It's a lot of damage, it stacks ignite. And the other thing also just sounds incredibly AoE holy. That's not always a bad thing. Or like DPS hoary. Like I said, not always a bad thing. You do want some of it. But on this fight, I don't think you want some of it. You already get free cleave right here, because of the two that are stacked. It's basically a guarantee. Basically a guaranteed living bomb. Hot streak proc whenever this explodes, because there's two targets, right? It's gonna crit at least once. Alright, there we go. Nice. If I had positioned better at start, I could have probably had that, but... Very nice indeed. Get some mana. I'm noob. Well, I take that personally. Not. Ah, we got Shadow Soak Spindle, how about that? 10 DKP for Shadow Silk. Easy. Look at that big kitty. No, yeah. That cat's crazy. Kek. Oh, figured my auto target would not target that thing, but it did. There we go. Finish them with another blizzard. Come on, taunt. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta trust your tanks. Can Arcane do more damage? Situationally, yes, but overall, no. You should give Arcane a shot in Ruby Sanctum Heroic when you gotta kill the big ad, the Living Inferno. Arcane murderizes that thing, like absolutely fillets it. Just turns that whole thing into a 5-star cordon bleu, just like that. Alright. Oh, come on, man. That's a big ninja pull. People are getting too close with their bodies nowadays. Like, back in the days, people were like more scared or something, I don't know. But there's very often that there's like a body pull. Alright, we're not gonna get the bite because of the mirror images. We're actually hidden on threat at the moment. But hey, that's okay. I don't think we've procced our second DPS trinket yet either. It seems like it was on cooldown from the ads, right? So there it is. There's the link. We are very far away from other people. If we have to link, we're definitely gonna need to blink. So let's take a step forward. Let's not be too stacked. Like right now, we could be the catalyst of mass destruction, right? I'm not sure if the splash damage reaches everyone. But let's be over here. Go. Alright. There's the H-Pala. With the Divine Shield. Good. And we're just gonna keep pumping. It seems like the bite's over there, so we might want to make our way over there, or we just ignore the bite. Like, honestly, we've got plenty of deeps. There's no need to force it on top of us. As long as we just keep dealing like solid damage, the amount of bites is just gonna multiply. I'm not gonna have to be too worried about that. Are we in range? Very good. It's gonna stay right here. We're gonna hope for heals. That's one thing about having the bite as a mage, it does provide you with excellent defensive capabilities. Being able to effectively spell steal, or like spell vamp, I guess you could call it, like in terms of League of Legends terms. Being able to lifesteal with your spells, right, is very powerful. Because we are doing a lot of spells all the time. Alright. Hey. Yeah, that was gonna crit. But that's okay. Would have been better if we didn't cuck ourselves there, but it's okay. Hey, and there's the bite. Let's get a couple of juicy crits before this finishes. Boom, look at that. That's 100k in a single GCD. Boom, look at that. That's a lot more. Boom! Haha. Yeah, it is fun to have the bite. And we even managed to get the rogue, but he managed to get the 420. So I think he's the actual winner. When I'm looking at guild runs and then bug runs, example given, my today's attempt at ICC normal, I'm wondering what's happening with all those people that fuck up every mechanic on every boss. They actually learn or just quit the game? Both. It's very, very possible that they actually quit the game for a bit and then come back to it and then they'll be a little bit better. It's a long process for some people. I think when you're a decent gamer, it's not hard to understand Wrath of the Lich King. But then again, it's very hard for me to say that at all because I've played it for a long time and it all seems elementary to me, right? Like, I've probably forgotten more than most casual players are ever gonna bother learning. But yeah, it just takes time. Like, it took time for me as well, dude. And even then, like, I'm still making a lot of mistakes, which I'm all chalking up to just being rusty. But honestly, I can do better. I can definitely do better. But we're still doing good enough, I'd say. Which is a sad mentality to have, but here we are. Okay. Go ahead and get a living bomb on yours truly, the Frostbinder. Let's focus her down. Go. A couple of ticks. Just the one tick is fine, actually. This line of sight, though, it's so bad. Ah, oh, damn you, Shade. Making me go gnome. I think that Flame Strike totally whiffed. Yeah, that's not good. Like, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. I feel like I did less of that when I was playing more actively. And just more accurate with my clicks and stuff. Ah, well. Come on, there we go, hot streak. Bop. Alright. Let's rip Fenshi. Stupid shit is, I feel like I know the name Fenshi, right? From somewhere. But I just don't remember. Ah yeah, that's... Cheater! Alright, where's the spear? This, I see a lot of people clicking it, so I'm not gonna bother. Go ahead and pop some cooldowns for this, and just get it over with as soon as we can. Really annoying fight. You should try out the add-on trinket cooldowns. necessary, man. I've got my own ways. And there it is. I got trinket cooldowns like right here. That's how I like them, that's how I know how to use them. Fine, it works for me. I'm not saying you should be going for what I'm using, but it works for me. Someone from Warmanes made it a track. Well, it's good. Honestly, there's a lot of people on Warmanes that make add-ons or update the old add-ons that we've been using for forever. DBM, for an example, there's always something happening with DBM, like someone doing an update for it or whatnot. Good stuff. No nightmare, it's an actual nightmare. What do you think about the new expansion, Dragonflight? I've not really poked fun at it, I guess, but I've been like posting a couple of things on my Discord, like about it. I saw this, right? This was like a boss in one of the Dragonflight dungeons. It looks so bad. It looks like a Mist of Pandaria reject. Kinda looks like Uncle Ragnaros had another uncle called Billy, who was a hillbilly, and that hillbilly somehow managed to have sex with a water elemental and a cyclops at the same time, and out came this. The water elemental. It just looks so bad. Like every time I see something about Dragonflight, I think, well, fuck me. I'm not interested by this, and it actually looks bad. Like, I'm not trying to be negative about it, but here, let me see. I think I sent something to Tim as well. Let me see. There was a picture about Alexstrasza, and she was chilling, right? Let me see. We're pulling really soon. I'll show you in a bit. Like, let's do the fight first. Yeah, let me just go back to YouTube so I can see you guys in chat. Holds. There we go. You said you won't poke fun at it? It's just a little bit. No, I haven't been poking fun at it. That's what I said. But honestly, like, every time I see it, I just get like kind of less excited for some reason. Like now apparently collect goes is important. And you gotta understand, I'm not looking into this for information, right? I see a headline and I react to the headline like the primitive ape that I am. I'm not actually reading the whole thing, like the whole post. No, I just see the headline and the picture and I respond. So it might be very good. Collect goes might make a lot of sense. I'm sure there's lore channels on YouTube that are explaining it. And, you know, it actually makes sense if you like listen to the full explanation. But to me, that guy is just... he just shows up everywhere. Like, totally uninvited. Why don't you go Arcane Mage on VDW fight as it's better? In what sense is it better? You do get more single target damage. But you've got plenty of that. The range is longer on TTW. It's almost, isn't it like 42 yards? So, I mean, I can snipe every corner. Like, I can take a couple of steps and I can shoot this blazing as well. Arcane's gonna have to walk a lot, right? Arcane definitely kills suppressors faster, potentially. Especially if fire doesn't crit. But at the same time, we just outranged that Archmage's Frostbolt volley. I mean, come on. That's precious. You're gonna go out of mana on your Arcane Mage very fast. And especially if you're... Huh? Nandate! Huh? No! Fly me to the moon. Let me play above the stars. Bots. Blizzard outdone themselves so hard on Botlek that they made it impossible to get on the same level on any expansion. Point. I mean, lore-wise, yeah, I don't think you can argue that any of the other expansions have better lore. But it's really hard. You know, like, a lot of people, they want more. Even if it's like, maybe a little bit less good, they still want more. And I don't think anything is necessarily terrible in World of Warcraft. Like, even the later expansions, like Shadowlands was... Oh, nah, oh yeah, Shadowlands is fucking garbage. They destroyed Uther and all the respect I had for him. And then they also totally fucking did Arthas dirty. So yeah, fuck Shadowlands, actually. Also, Ardenweald is for less masculine people than me. There, I said it. It's fact. What's so good lore-wise on Botlek? Arthas! The Scourge! Warcraft 3. I mean... the characters... I think it's just Warcraft 3, to be honest. That's why Botlek makes sense. Because you know the characters and everything, and it feels like a culmination of the story, right? To be honest, Cataclysm doesn't even make that much sense to me. Like a random dragon just kinda shows up. Okay. Like, that could happen to anyone. I like Burning Crusade more. That makes sense. Illidan with Maiev is also a very good story, straight out of Warcraft 3. And a lot of that demon hunting things were also like Sargeras, you know, it's also Warcraft 3, so it, yeah. Everything up till Wrath of the Lich King just had Warcraft 3 behind it, and that just made it, I don't know, more epic. Platinum WoW posted a video about that blue dragon. Yeah, I saw something about Kalekos, but I'm gonna try to look for the picture that I sent Tim. Alright. So here it is, right? I saw this and I thought, what the hell is Alexstrasza doing in the Fortnite graphics? Like, I don't know, it just... Why? She was never that red, right? She used to be like less red than that. I guess she's grown. She's a mature woman dragon now. Nice. Really has been Ibrahim, my bad. Alexstrasza got boob nerf? Really? They took away her cleavage? Well, what's left then? Alright, we can say goodbye to my last female viewer. No problem, guys. I got it. But I mean, honestly, I don't know. Dragonflight just looks cartoony as hell. Like, Shadowlands looked cartoony as hell too, and I didn't... There was never a point when I was playing Shadowlands that I wasn't a little bit annoyed by how fucking cartoony everything looks. I'd rather it looks bad than like fucking Fortnite. Modrox's was cool. A little bit too like green. Like still not actually vile. It looked like a Disney place, you know, like an evil area in a Disney movie instead of like an actual vile, disgusting, putrid fucking mess of a shit of a thing. Like some Warhammer 40k shit. It didn't look like that at all. It just looked colorful. I don't even play Fortnite, but I just associate colorful graphics with Fortnite. Because it looks like fucking child aids. And that's the only explanation I can give you. If it doesn't make any sense, then yes, I agree. It's just not very appealing to me, what can I say? They're moving it out of the Hunter's explosive traps and like, oi oi oi. Did you watch the Season 5 PvP tournament? No, so I don't watch that. Sometimes I'll watch a little bit of it with Tim. Like if Tim is watching it, I don't mind watching along, but... Oh man. I still got like 17 DVDs of Sasha Grey to go through, so I got plenty of second screen material. What's the difference between TTW and Fire Mage? Well, there's no real difference. I mean, you're still just... I guess I'm allowed to pull that. There's no real difference. TTW is just the most optimal way of playing a Fire Mage. But we do call it that because of reasons. I guess at some point people figured out like, hey, the key to going Fireball Mage is actually taking TTW. So let's call it TTW Fire. It's not something I came up with. It's just called like that. And nowadays, after like 10 years of the same meta, it almost feels weird having to say TTW Fire Mage. But I'm sure that at some point there were also a lot of weird fire specs going around. Like on Warmane you had FFB, but that one was actually good on Warmane because of many reasons. Dude, look at that. We were so short, we didn't get feared. Line of sight actually worked in our favor. Because you saw the Boomy right next to me. I knew he was gonna get feared and I wasn't. Dude, being a gnome is actually OP in PvP. You're just so short, no one can hit you. As long as you line of sight him. What are we gonna do heroic next Monday? We'll go for 9 out of 12 heroic, right? Well... It's always a matter of who shows up. That's very important. We need to have a strong group. But honestly, probably Syndragosa. If we have the burst for it, it is the easier boss to do on heroic, I think. Lady Death Whisperer just isn't worth it loot wise and a lot of other stuff wise. PP is really hard, but possibly requires less DPS than Syndragosa, possibly. We'll see. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop a flask here. Even though we might just get unlucky. We might just get a bunch of Unchained. Still gonna want to be able to burst at the end of the fight. We don't have Dread here with us. I guess we do have FM. Alright, good. Go ahead and pop our cooldowns. I don't think we can get hit by Unchained when we have mirror images up. Never mind. Alright. I'm gonna explode my stack here, and I'm just gonna go back. Gonna melee it. What's the difference between Syndra Heroic and normal? Unchained explodes on Heroic, so if I get Unchained magic stacks right now, it's gonna damage the whole raid because I'm inside of them. Now we're just doing the tactic of people with Unchained magic don't DPS, which I think is fair. We have a lot of damage. Fuck off. Little trick you saw right there is for one stack I managed to shoot my Fireball and my Pyroblast. Little trick. We could get another stack right here, but it's not worth it. Right? Let's go ahead and get the Frost Ward up. That will allow us to absorb some of that damage. We've got a rejuvenation from Chinek, so we're good. We are peeping upside. Nice. Looking at that thick ass. I think PP is easier than Syndra. I don't think so. I think Syndragosa is actually easier on Heroic. As long as people do not die to bombs. As long as tombs aren't a huge fucking clusterfuck, right? And as long as you have the damage. Now that's quite a couple of parameters. And I guess for the same, you know, you might as well say on PP if nobody gets malleable goo, like etc. You'd make sense. And you'd be right. PP is easy then as well. I feel like as long as you have the DPS, Syndra just isn't that big of a deal. Which we won't have. What? I'll be playing Dragonflight to make it happen. But who knows, maybe Obby is actually in Dragonflight. It is an expansion all about dragons, right? So, I mean, Obby is actually a dragon. So, who knows, you might have a little bit of Obby in your game. Involuntarily though. Fucking Blizzard. Where's my dragon rights? Alright. Got 5 seconds. I think we can just keep going. Alright. Let's get a bit of a blizzard here. There we go, they're gonna have to take care of the rest. Alright. There's the heroism as well, let's bump. Okay, I'm not using Living Bomb here, that's absolutely for a reason. Just trying to get as much damage here, like... I guess maybe I should be using a Living Bomb right here. Like, when we don't have the haste buff, that's when I'm fine with using it with heroism up. Otherwise I feel like I should just be pumping. And someone exploded. Alright, can we somehow see enemy damage taken for the final phase? Thing in this new Skadada? Yes. Ah, that's really unfortunate. But to be honest, the 3% doesn't really matter there. It might as well have been 30%. If an Unchained like that happens, we're gonna be dead. But yeah, let's take a quick peek at enemy damage taken here. Yeah, we went fucking hard. We're gonna need people to go a bit harder though. Also, the rogue should have probably gotten his vanish off properly, but it is a tall task. But that would have boosted our damage very, very nicely. Getting like a night elf or a rogue marked by the tomb in the last phase, like they can shadow meld it, they can vanish it, alright. Ice block removes the unchained magic, yes. I'm gonna keep that for the final phase though, so that I don't end up in a situation where I have all the stacks, the boss isn't dead yet, and I have to run away, right? I'm gonna put all my chips in the final phase. Every single one of them. So even Ice Block. PP, if you got a good leader who knows what they're doing, it's G. I cannot avoid malleable goo for you. I cannot avoid choking gas for you, right? Like, I can help you by call outs. At the end of the day, I still need people to do the thing. Am I the only filthy animal who can hold himself to devour a whole Kinder Bueno instead of taking it piece by piece and delight. I have two modes when it comes to Kinder Bueno. If I only have one Kinder Bueno, I will take it, right? Every single bit of it, I will snap off individually. Like, I'll take the part, and when it's like, holy shit, that's a lot of dust. When it's like only one little cup of Kinder Bueno, I'll take the top off, right? So that's like a shell. And then I'll take my finger and I'll take the fucking shit inside of the cup and I'll spoon it out. I'm a much more filthy animal than you, Jossie. I'm disgusting when it comes to Kinder Bueno. Like, if you ever see me eat it, you'll probably think I belong in a mental asylum. I thought using Ice Block makes Unchained explode, right? Yes, but it also removes the debuff. So if we're casting and we get Unchained Magic, cancel our cast, Ice Block, cancel our macro, Ice Block. We don't have the buff anymore, that's the whole point. We're not gonna stack it. We're just gonna get rid of it instantly. Hey Red Lemonade, how you doing, dude? Hope you're having a wonderful day, dude. Oh yeah! Oh, we got really early trinket procs. Much sooner than any of the other fights. Not getting any goddamn crits, like what the hell. Even with combustion, that took forever. We got a couple of crits. Oh, is it tank die? Well, that's a protection warrior for you. But yeah, that's a wipe. Like, I could have ice blocked. It's not worth it. It's a 5-minute cooldown. Might need it on the next attempt. What did the protection warrior actually die from, though? That's what I'm wondering. Take a look at that. See. Amnesia, Frost Breath. Holy shit. Alright, let's see what happened. He was full HP. 3.5 seconds. Get Urge. So it doesn't seem like he got any healing for 3.5 seconds. Yeah, but at the same time, goddamn. We've got a melee, 30, oof, that's a big hit. And then a chill to the bone, which was only 2.2k, okay, that makes sense. So then a cleave happened, and then a breath happened. So he just got hit by the whole fucking kitchen sink. Yeah. Well, you know what would have survived? A tank with Ardent Defender. That's exactly what I do, but when I end from it to the top, shovel it in my ass. What? Dude, you are actually forehead. I'm gonna try that as well. Alright, let's get back in there. It is the perfect way to eat it. Certified by the ONS Beeldhoven boys from 2013-2014. Is that so with Kinder when you only have one? What do you do when you have multiple? So one time I was working as an assistant manager in a store, right? Like pretty much a store with like a bunch of stuff. Like an action, but not an action. Like a big bazaar. But what do you call that? Like a convenience store, I guess? So I was working there as an assistant manager, and I was told to go to a different venue and be an assistant manager in that venue. So I did that, and I come there, And apparently their food is completely fucked, right? They're not keeping track of the expiration dates. It's a huge mess. They were actually fucking disgusting. You know Capri Sun? There were boxes of Capri Sun, like stacked all the way up to my shoulder, right? Boxes of Capri Sun with mosquitoes and flies buzzing around it. Disgusting. Absolutely gross. So I found out while I was working there that they had 6 boxes of Kinder Bueno just sitting there. Almost expired, right? Like a month away from expiration. And I'm like, well, fuck me, I'm gonna like take a little bit then, right? Now, of course, they were gonna throw them away. It was like a week away from expiration date. So, I figured I'd take like a little bit of it. And there was a lot. Like, they were gonna throw away like a lot. Like 6 big fucking boxes, right? Am I actually like going to jail for saying this? I think I should stop talking. Oh fuck, I should start focus magicking. Yeah, I think I should shut the fuck up. But goddamn, I had a lot of Kinder Buenos is what I'm saying. And also, I fixed that store like real fucking good. Like, holy shit, man. They had a goddamn water leak. Right? Like, the whole ceiling was raining. Like, what is that? What a mess. Then you got fired? No, I left. I took like all my sick days. And then like even more sick days. As much as was allowed. And because I was like literally, I have too many fucking migraines to continue doing this. And not want to kill myself. So I stopped. Because like I didn't have a life, dude. I just worked in pain. Got home in pain. Slept in pain. Woke up in pain. So yeah, I said fuck that shit. And now we're a streamer, boy. No, yeah. Anyway, let's stop exploding. Line of sight. What do you now against your migraines? Well, I still suffer, but it's like a lot less if I don't physically exert myself in a day. Like, even if I stream, I get headaches. And this has nothing to do with the TV screen or the monitor or whatever. I like literally have it when I'm just doing physical work as well. Nothing that has to do with anything electric. It's just always there. And it's always been there. Like, if I think back about my past, I've always had fucking headaches. But it doesn't matter. It's not severe enough for it to be considered like an actual medical condition. So I guess I just, you know... Yeah. Yeah, it's fine though. Alright, so we gotta stop Deeps. We gotta stop. Ever thought about having an Instagram account where you can potentially promote? I don't like social media, like at all. I think Twitter is... It's just a bunch of people complaining. And I think Instagram is just a bunch of people... Like, probably just... Like, how do I say this without getting everyone upset at me? Like, I don't even care that much that you're gonna be upset at me for it, but... I just can't be arsed with, like... having to deal with the response. I just don't care about social media, like... Literally, I think it's like... Dare I say toxic. On line of sight. Unchained. Okay, there we go. Now what we could have done in the air phase is popped a nice little frost ward on ourselves. That could have helped out the healers a little. But we're okay. Got it? Hey, hey, hey. That is big. Is there some health insurance to keep you financially afloat? Sorta, but also not really. Like, I feel really shit about saying this. Like, you gotta understand, like, I'm not happy about the situation either, but, like, there's nothing else, right? So, like, I'm basically on, like, workless, jobless kind of welfare, which I think is completely unfair, but, you know. I've actually went ahead and asked for, like, more medical help, but you gotta be... Alright, so this is what they told me. As long as you're able to perform a task, right, then you can function in a company setting, and then you just gotta work. Which I think is fair, you know, like, obviously. So I asked them, with how much pain do you think that's fine, right? Like, how much... Like, where's the... Is there even anything like that? And there isn't. Like... As long as you're not completely retarded, and I'm actually meaning that in the medical term, so you can't even cancel me, haha, bitches. As long as you're capable of doing anything, they're not gonna give you, like, medical kind of, you know, help. Like, financial help. It just doesn't exist in Holland. And it makes sense. I mean, I did do the huge mistake of trying. Because that's what they fucking told me as well, right? Like, the fucking government bitches. Because I worked before, right? Like, as the assistant store manager. Because I worked then, like, barely 12 to 24 hours a week. Which, you know, try living in Holland and working for 24 hours a week on a minimum paid job. You don't get shit from that, like, it's impossible. So because I did that, they were telling me, like, hey, what changed? You worked then, why can't you change now? I told them I already had the pain, I was just working through it, which gave me a burnout, right? That's not just physical burnout, that is a lot mental as well, but, it's better. Oh shit. But yeah, enough about, like, that shit. We're playing World of Warcraft, I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, there's definitely good days, Christian. Like, there's definitely bad ones as well. But here's the thing, I've streamed on bad days, and sometimes it goes fine, because even with a headache, if I just focus on one thing, it's usually fine, right? I can do an Icecrown Citadel, but if we're doing something like a PvP, like, this is just not gonna work. As long as it's completely streamlined, like, sure, I can just, you know, suffer through it. Because I do want to do something with my life, you gotta understand. Mana gem, thank you. You gotta understand, it's just sitting in your fucking room for the whole day. Not fun. You want to do something, but yeah. Ah. Hey Bella. Cold. How are you going to sit, Bella? I guess you're not. Is your mage biz? I think so, yeah. What's up, Samuel? I hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Oh, sorry about the cough, by the way. That really snuck in on me. Hell yeah, it does, Nightmare. It also inflicts a deep wounds on the holder. A constant bleed effect. Because I love my cat and my cat loves me, but whenever I wake up, she kinda wants me to stay in bed, I guess. Like, especially now, since it's getting a bit colder. And when I really wanna, like, leave, she starts being more resistant. And she'll, like, start biting my hand. It's not really, like, hard. It does look really fucked up, though. But it's not really hard. It's more like loving bites. You know what I'm saying? But still, it definitely draws blood. Alright. 9, Bella. 9! You will get your snack later. Oh, motherfucker, didn't have the guy targeted. Rookie mistake. There's the trinket. Let's pop the mirror images. Can I please get a pyroblast? Being so sticky. Alright, aggro seems to be a bit of an issue, but we can get another misdirection wave in there. And that should be nice. Go. Get a living bomb up there. We need to, of course, keep up every time we have a pyroblast. Just gonna move a bit like that. Kinda want like one more pyroblast kinda soon. There it is. Okay. Good. Tank was taking some hits there. The Retribution Taunt. Oh no. Right, I don't think I'm getting fucked here, but I am really close to the melees, which is also not optimal. Just keep going. Okay, let's go for the mana gem here, nice and early. Let's not forget about those. We're very stacked up here as ranged as well. Like, we have this whole width, right? And we're using like half of the width. We're just gonna ignore the ragings. Gonna keep going hard on LK. Spear, okay. Alright. I think we should probably stay on the raging for like a little bit here. Just for aggro reasons. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get out of here. Uh-oh. I was really trying to kill that raging for some... It looked like a fucking abomination, dude. Look at that. Disgusting. What is that? I don't even know what that looks like, but... Ugh. It had to die. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Let's do that again. With a little bit better phase 1 RNG this time, please. Because there were some times where I was not getting anywhere with my... Like just casting 6 fireballs in a row, not getting any pyroblast. We're gonna have to step it up if we wanna like hang with the Gucci. Alright. Listen. If my cat ever decides to kill me and eat me, then I will take that as a game over. Not the worst ending. B+, somewhere like that. But I don't think that my cat wants to eat me. I'm like 93% wheat, dude. She's not a vegetarian. Do we kill it? Alright, I guess we're killing it. We should probably move it away from the stairs so that we don't pull the second, but, you know, what do I know? And there's the second one. No, the aggro is going to be settled. I think it was the Death Knight using the Blood Presence instead of the Force Presence. Like, that would also explain why the hits that he was taking were so big. Alright, we've got a Paladin Essence in there now. That is a wipe. R.I.P. Thank you, Nico. Yep, that is a very, very much a wipe. Eh. Alright, what do I do? Yeah. Professional. Yeah. God, he's so fast. Wait, this is the Paladin, isn't he? What if I can take the Paladin away from the Valkyr? Is that working? No. What a fucking scam, dude. I am not 2.2 parry now, but yeah, like... Alright, first of all, if you pull a Valkyr, don't pull the second. Third of all, if you're a Paladin, don't wipe the fucking raid. Fucking hell. Which range DPS has the least responsibility? You're looking at it. Magus. The only responsibility that you have is to deal damage. Nothing else. You got focus magic, you've got a mage buff, you've got a table, that's it. Oh, and sometimes you're gonna want to use dampen or amplify magic and even remove curse. Wow! On those really hard encounters. Alright. I'm trying to give the guy some actual advice. What a fucking fuck. Oh, look at this. This is really nice. So okay, so this is what happens, right? Well, I'll show you. Don't fight Valkyries as a paladin. You just wipe % healing. Out of nowhere, this guy starts insulting me, right? Out of all the people, I thought you would have a brain. And I'm like, bruh, come on. It steals your essence. Right, and he goes on and he types a little bit of things that I didn't read. I ran away to not create copy. But we did have the copy. Right, we have got footage, video footage. And then he ignores me. Ah, what a guy. Okay, let's not ignore our mage any longer. Let's give him some focus. But honestly, dude, if you're a paladin, just stay the fuck away from Valkyrs. Don't ignore the people giving you great advice. That's another tip. Are you from Israel? You sound really Israeli. Ja. Ich komme aus Israel, jawohl. Nein. Ich bin keine Israel, ich bin auf keine Deutscher. S'il vous plaît, Abi. Je m'appelle Warmane. Tout ton et tout croissant avec jambon. Merci. Comprende, compadre? I'm all the languages. Alright, anyway. 25 seconds. Red brain. I mean, I'm sorry, but... You know, if you wipe people, then that's fine. Just you gotta learn something from it. And I never whisper people, and that's why. Because obviously, when you do, they get upset at you. So I just don't bother most of the time, but I figured I'd help this guy, because someone in chat said he was okay. Uh-huh, that's not good. Not well timed at all. Get some trinkets, come on. Go phylactery, very good. Crit. Yes. Crit. A little bit too late. Shadow trap. Alright, Shadow Trap is actually not near us at all. It's a lie. Like, we didn't even have to move there. But we do have to keep up with the rate, so every hot streak we get, we're moving. Unless we get like a ridiculous amount of them. But like right here, the Shadow Trap being placed in front of us is actually not so good. It's better if they're placed behind us. We need to keep up this haste here as well. Should have refreshed my mana gem. Alright. There we go. Lucky crit on the Fire Blast. Really helps out with the movement. We should probably stay in range of the totems for a little while longer there. Infest is really fucking my ass, but we're good now. We are pushing him. I think I'm too close. Yeah, I'm taking a step back, I'm taking another step back. We're fine. It's really tight. So just take tiny steps with your tiny feet. I think we should be giving some living bomb to the Ragings as well. Especially the second one. No? I think that one's worth to put living bomb on probably. Alright. There's the living bomb, I'm pretty sure I got it on him. Even though that was hella tight. Alright, we're just gonna pyroblast that thing to hell. I'm very worried about my aggro, but I don't think I should be. Alright. Let's have some balls. A mark here would have been very nice. I think we're good. Valkyrs, no. No, not quite yet. Let's get that one down. Come on, boys. Alright, good. Ah, that's so bad. Okay, let's not get picked up. Alright, that's on the other. Oh my god, no way. Alright, come on, we can get circle. Alright, that was a very bad non-blink. Maybe it was on cooldown, I'm not sure. He did use it to stack right up there. Alright, the vial on the warlock. Huh? Huh? Did the Valkyrs get me? Let's take a look. Alright, let's see. It's a very good Valkyr. It's a decent Valkyr stack. They definitely need to do fast Elder Rats here, but that's being done. It's actually a pretty good stack. I thought one would break off, but this is really good. Gotta keep that LK on top of it a bit better. Alright, let's see enemy damage take. Let's see deaths. I think we can just see them. I got fucking siphoned, bro. Just like your mom gave me a blowjob. I'm sorry. There was a better joke in there than that. But yeah, I got siphoned. Jesus. Jesus, okay. Accepting now. Okay, we are gonna cast this evocation. We need to cast this evocation. Alright. Okay, after this, next raging spawns. Let's go ahead and focus on the ragings here. We have a warrior down, a rogue down. We need to help out on these ragings. Still gonna living bomb on LK though. Alright. Come on with the explosions already. He could have just killed Ragings, he wouldn't have gotten killed, and we would have killed a Raging instead. But hey, what do I know? Now my fucking focus magic is fucking down, for fuck's sake. Alright, we're focus magicking on the boom boom. Gonna follow the star here. We're gonna try to make a mana gem. There we go, we're gonna consume a stack of the mana gem. We're gonna keep an eye out on spirits. If anything gets close, we can fire blast it, but there's not that much that we can do. So we are kind of reliant on other people to kill these spirits for us. We can fire blast, we can ice lance. Maybe a instant pyro if we have it available. We could living bomb them in the air. But there's another reason why I don't really want to be killing them. And that is these raging spirits. Okay. Do we have a tank left? No. Okay, I think I'm gonna jump off here. I think it's safe to say. Alright. It's fine, Raseshi. How you doing, dude? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Great job you did with talents and macros, not bad. I need to go ahead and update the macros. But yeah, the talents should still mostly, except for like assassination. I did learn a little bit of that and playing Resto Root in Chromicraft. Can you tell me what stats I should focus on and what profession is the best for Resto? Well, as far as professions on a healer, like it's not that important in my opinion, but if you want to be like super ultimate PogChamp competitive about it, like engineering is always a very good option, but tailoring and enchanting is very good as well, and it'll allow you to farm some money. Even with like a shit off-spec boomkin, right? You'll still be able to farm Stratholm, for example, and pick up some of that Greater Eternal Essence. Good, it's a decent farm. And like I said, honestly, I don't think professions are that important on a healer. They matter, they help. But yeah, in terms of stats, just get as much mana as you can until you feel like you don't need mana anymore in raids, right? And at that point, go for like 450 or like 500 haste. The rest of the road. And after that, just like spell power. French action. Killed me. God damn, now I'm an actual criminal. How could I just kill a man? Anyway. Let's take a look at enemy damage taken. The important targets. We did die, but, you know, pretty decent for being dead. Yeah, that is to be expected. We're probably gonna want to swap to the Ragings once again in the second transition, if everything right. And we did fine on the Valkyrs. I guess we can do a bit better. In terms of living bolt, we didn't do as much as Goju. But that's okay. I think it was dead. So it's very hard to tell. But yeah, this kind of garbage, we're not gonna do it. But Abby, I get hot streak. No. Just shut the fuck up. Like, you don't need to kill Shambling as a mage. That's retarded. Like, what, are the Shadow Priests doing it as well? Oh my god. There we go. My cat is asking for more attention. This is Skada. It's the new one. It's in my Discord. Oh, Bella. What the fuck? With those claws? You know I don't like that. Fucking claws always in my chair. You know I don't like that. Now sit your ass down. Alright. Rogue's bursting hard, but we are catching up. Oh, show. Oh. Well, I guess the rest of Shaman moved with. I guess he knows what's up. And there we go. What the hell? Was that on me? Like, there's no way that started on me. Okay, and... Alright. Where's the totems at this point? What? That auto attack range! What a cheater. Okay, how did that necrotic land on top of me? Like, honestly. Nah, I guess you can't see it like that. I don't think I got it at the start, right? I didn't get like a DBM notification. I guess it jumped to me somehow. But honest to God, I got no idea. Isn't Frenchie the name of the guy from The Boys from Amazon? Yes, absolutely. Oh, mon cœur! Let me see what happened there. Narcotic plague. Let's see if we still have it in chat. Maybe. What? Yeah, that's like way after. Narcotic plague, narcotic. Report. Eh? Let's see, where the hell? Right. Narcotic plague. Where did it even say that it jumped to me? Well, I don't know, maybe you guys saw what happened. I can't figure it out. Restoration route at the necrotic? On the route crazy kijk? Ah. I guess I was standing a bit too close. Like, I was trying to stay in front of the... Well, not really like in front of the group, but definitely like trying to stick to that spacing, right? Oh well. Go ahead and swap this on here. Yeah, I'm fucked up? I'm not sure about that. I think what happened was fine, but it just wasn't handled well. Yeah, I guess I could have reacted better as well. Like, honestly, I didn't expect to get necrotic though. For Rizzles. Alright, we got fish. Might have to reflask when we enter the Forsworn chamber at this rate. That's fine. Tell Dream that ask me if I care is on standby. You can tell him yourself, you're a big boy. Alright. I should be fine, not having to reload. Just gotta do it better. I wouldn't mind some Blessing of Might, but I very much doubt that Necro would give it to me at this point. But yeah, when we're stacked behind Lich King, you should actually auto-attack as a mage, as any kind of ranged DPS. Not gonna be that great of an DPS increase, but it's a DPS increase nonetheless. Alright, come on, trinkets. I'm gonna assume you're gonna pop. Come on. There's one. And there's my combustion gone without the phylactery. Nice. Very unlucky with the phylactery poke right there. Go ahead and move right here, get a pyro, nope. No pyro. Can we get some crits? Please. We've got a living bomb right there, and it's just not giving us pyro, even with so many ghouls. That's pretty insane. But we're still climbing in Skada. We're not done yet, it's a long ass fight. We're gonna try to stick to the totems a little longer. I think that's gonna make sense. I think it's gonna help us. 0.1 second faster casting. Alright. Starfall taking care of that ghoul, very good. Yep, I'm just gonna stay right here, I think. Unless I get necrotic, this should be completely fine. If I move any further, I am going to lose the totem buff. I don't want to outrange my healers either. Alright. God damn, I just jumped into that position. How about that? Ooh, and the other mage didn't. Oh no, the pot warrior. We got it on a ghoul. Necrotic plague's on that ghoul. Necrotic plague's on the resto shaman. She's not realizing. She is. Someone's gonna take care of this necrotic plague though. Like, Lich King has got 16 stacks on him. Like, I guess I could have, but I mean, I'm a mage. Alright. Good job. That should have happened a little while ago. And it would have been very good. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Got Valkyrs. I don't want to blink for defile, but I am going to walk here. I was a little worried about aggro, so I waited as long as I could before stacking up. We're gonna have to single target that triangle. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we got a cheap shot, no? Okay. Yeah, no one is actually killing it, so... We also, like, to be fair, we've also lost a couple of melees there. A couple of ranged as well. That doesn't help. Oh, look! It's the guy who told me I was wrong about Valkyrs. Wiping us with defile. Who would have fucking thunk? Nah, it's okay. How many shards is Daishikan at now? 17. We only managed to get like 2 or 3 last week. So we'll see how we go about it this Monday. But we're almost at the 20s. I think we can break 20. With some decent luck, we should be able to pick up 3 shards. Oh man. Alright. Let's take a look at enemy damage taken here. Yeah, that's a bit of a different story than the actual damage taken. the important damage taken. Take a look at damage taken. Can we somehow see everything? Oh, right. Right. No, wait. Why am I going in a loop? We just need to look at damage. There we go. So yeah. Definitely a lot of AoE. We got Seal of fucking Command, of course, from the guy who told me how the Valkyrs worked. We got Seal of Command on Drudge Ghouls. Fuck. Of course. Typical. Look at this damage done. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I was so close. But yeah, there's a lot of DPS holding right here. If you take a look at important damage, Fanshi knows what's up. I know what's up. And all of a sudden, the Red Paladin is like much lower than on actual damage, right? He's losing a lot of that, which of course, can't argue that Drudge Ghouls are important, but you do have 3 warriors who are cleaving. So in that situation, you're better off just going single target as the Retribution Paladin, because there's plenty of AoE. And if there isn't from these 3 warriors, then that's a problem that the warrior should fix, not the rat. You should just stay on single target. Why are you being so anal about it in phase 1, Obby? Because it matters. Because the faster you push phase 1, the less mana it costs on your healers, etc, etc, etc. Having 1,000,000 damage from Seal of Command. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we also take a look at right here. Let's go ahead and focus magic. We're gonna have to reflask. I also use Pestilence on the ghouls. Yeah, but that's unavoidable. Swapping into your Seal of Command is very avoidable. I'm gonna get the flask up. Thank you, dog. Appreciate it, man. You remember the first time you killed Lich King on hard mode? Yeah, because it was the second time that Dignity killed Icecrown Citadel on Icecrown. If I had went with the first run in Dignity, I would have had Realms first, Lich King, 25 heroic. But I was actually a noob and also a recruit. So yeah, they didn't want me there. Which is fair, I would have fucked up, to be honest. Let's just get the flask right now, so we don't have to stress about it. Okay, there's the Twilight Flames. Okay, good. Trinket box. Let's burst already. Look at that, 100k, just like that. Boom! 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 There it is. Okay, let's start moving on every single hot streak. Are those totems out of our starting range, by the way? Alright, we don't have to move too much here. But we definitely need to move. But yeah, as you can see, the shadow traps will give you, like, fucking forever. If you're a gamer, you shouldn't really be worried about shadow traps. It's the unseen shadow trap that's the deadliest. The seen shadow trap isn't deadly at all. Right? Alright, we're still having Wrath of Air right here. I'm just gonna stay here. Uh-oh. Alright, we're getting healed. I was a bit worried we wouldn't get healed. Ah, I really wanted to get a Flame Blast in there. Fire Blast. There we go. We're throwing a whole bunch of meteors at his face. Let's go for the mana gem. Should have refreshed it. Chat, remind me if we wipe again. Alright. Let's go for combustion. Maybe that was a bad combustion. Yeah, I think that one might have been a bad one. We really abused the fuck out of pushing to the limit there. Push it to the limit. Bow, bow. Walk along the razor's edge, but don't look down, just keep your head while you're still in it. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. Welcome to the limit. Alright, let's stack the fuck up before we wipe. Alright. This is a good Valkyr wave to actually use this blast wave on right here. Or flame strike rather. Alright, I think we're good on the Valkyr. I think we've got enough AoE to do that. Come on guys. Alright. No one left to stand in your way. You might get careless, but you'll never be safe while you're still in it. Push it to the limit, the limit, the limit, the limit, the limit! Uh-oh. That's actually the wrong button. I guess I was trying to spread defile. And I did it successfully. Go. Come on, they got that. Oh, what the hell? Alright. This is also going to pull us through defile though. I might need to infest. Okay, I was a bit worried about infest with that HP. Alright, that's a lot of overkill right there. Infest still being healed up, even though I do feel like it's a little bit of a wobbly wibbly. Yeah, it's the fucking Valkyrs murdering me, man. Holy shit. Like, I don't know if that's normal. But holy shit. Alright. Gonna accept after this defile. Okay. There's the defile. Let's not be inside of it. Okay. Pushed actually. Let's go for Frost Ward and let's evocate. Just like the last time where we died, we're gonna need to let this go for the full duration. Did we not have fucking do we not have concentration aura? What? What? Do we not have concentration? Like, is this for real? How long have we not have concentration aura? Also, I think it's a wipe, so I'm jumping off. Would you rather play Demo Warlock or Fire Mage? Depends on my mood, man. I feel like Demo is nice and stable, right? Like pretty damn consistent. But like Fire Mage is nice if you feel like you're down for some nice RNG fest. Like sometimes you're gonna be doing stupid amount of crit, sometimes you're gonna be doing a little bit less amount of crit. You're okay with that. Mage is nice. Like if I had to choose between only playing Demo Lock or only playing Fire Mage for a whole year, probably go Demo Lock, just because I feel like I could get better at Demo Lock, right? I can still get better at Mage as well, like for sure. But with Demonology Warlock, I feel like there's a bit more depth to unearth. Whereas with Fire, it's a lot about the RNG, right? Alright. Let's see enemy damage taken again. Important. Damn. Yeah, I can't be dying. Lich King damage. Brut. Valkyrs. The red is going hard. Can't deny that, but maybe if you just don't do it on the ghouls. I mean, this is so unnecessary. He only did 120k on Seal of Command this time, so, you know. But yeah, like, he's just straight up living bombing them, like, please, just... Fuck, man. That is disgusting! Fucking bloody disgusting! Like, single targeting living bombs. Like, listen, this is the AoE, right? I just living bombed LK. Boom, that's it. You don't have to living bomb the ghouls. The warriors are going to kill them. You are just wasting global cooldowns on doing shit damage to Lich King while you could be doing way more damage to Lich King. And this shambling again, like, what the fuck? Like, the warrior did less damage than the fucking Shadow Priest to it! I'm gonna share this, because that's hilarious. Lines 3. Go. Play chat. Damn. S priest out DPSing warrior tank on shambling. Yeah, honestly, dude, you might be saying kek, but it's fucking disgusting. So, you know, laugh all you want, but like, honestly, you're making me a little nauseous just by existing. Gross. Doing that kind of AoE holding, like, seriously. You're not even in top 5, like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Trying to DPS whore. Ridiculous. Ah, whatever. Boss Mates is also RNG. Is it? I've never really played it in PvE. But I'd assume that it's RNG on whether you're gonna get invited or not. Alright, Mana Gem. Thank you, chat. Come on, Trinkets, I'm just gonna believe in you. I'm just gonna believe in you, Trinkets. I should have not believed in my Trinkets. What a bunch of cucking garbage Trinkets. Come on. Ruby Sanctum Trinket, please. Go. Make sure we Don't fall behind here. Alright, that's a bit unfortunate from the Necrotic Plague death. Go ahead and stack on top of the other mage. Look at that. Now it looks like we're shooting even more fire. That's insane. I guess you don't like hugging. Ooh, Boomy. Go. If I get Necrotic Plague now, yeah, okay, good. Still in range of the totem somehow. I'll take it. Ah, motherfuck. I tried blinking, but I didn't press the button, I guess. Oh no, 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 that's terrible. I really thought I had one, but no. Alright, that was a bit bad. We cannot afford to do that again. Let's get a mana gem in us. Go ahead and pop the combustion. I don't think you should be moving the group through the group at this point. You should definitely not keep the melee near the mages. We're taking a lot of stacks, and like moving as a mage here is so fucky. While like moving as a tank, well, we'd also be stretching the raid out there. It's like beneficial. Okay. I thought I got some living bombs on them. I guess I didn't do that yet.
Run away, little girl.
Yeah. Still not that nice though. I could have blinked over there near the hunter. It would have been much better. I was out of range for a long ass time there. But still, I didn't really expect to get that defile. I guess that's the ones that'll get you. Uh-oh. 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 Alright. Are you gonna play the League of Legends MMO when it comes out in 2030? If I'm still alive by then, yes. You know what isn't RNG? Assassination Rogue. Very true. Alright, so take another look at enemy damage taken. Go for important targets again. The Hunter is honestly doing really nice. Like, even on his like priority target, like, look at that. I bet that he's gonna have like nearly 1 million on Drudge Ghouls again. Like, who in chat is willing to take my bet on that? Yeah, I'd call that nearly a... Like, why? Look at my damage. Look at his damage. Why do you think it is like that? It's because he's getting a fucking 1 million on the ghouls. Like, it's so unnecessary. And now Belly has started with the fucking seal of command. Ah! But yeah, like it's honestly just a minor thing, the Drudge Ghoul, but it does speak to someone's behavior and like, you know, psychological patterns, I guess. If they're able to actually attack Drudge Ghouls without feeling very sick to the core, you know, it's not good. Like, once again, on the Shambling Horror, the fucking Shadow Priest out DPS'd the goddamn Protection Warrior. Like, fuck! Why? It is unnecessary to the absolute maximum. Like, the Shambling gets killed by Necrotic Plague, not by people. And like, here's this fucking guy with his Living Bomb again. Ay ay ay. It's not even fun to DPS in a situation like this when you're gonna have to put a fucking asterisk behind everybody's name. Oh yeah, this guy out DPS'd me because he did 2 million on the ghouls. You know, it's not fun like that. If you just do your fucking job, then we can have some easy to compare SCADA stats and it'll be fun. But no. Fuck's sake. You guys wanna whore DPS? Name is YI? Why? I guess. Jesus. I'm just gonna call him. You know what I'm gonna call him? I actually know what his name is. Have you ever played Mario Kart? Wah! I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like a Wario. He's Dwarf Priest! No! I guess I can't complain about dwarfs anymore though. But yeah, let's take a look at the Hunter. Obviously, a Hunter with that kind of performance would be a Draenei, because, like I said, it shows, you know, he's not whoring DPS, and he is a spec, no, rather a race, which is gonna benefit not only himself, but the rest of the raid. I feel like he knows, right? And he did that on purpose, and he's also single targeting Lich King on purpose. That's it right there, right? 33 agility though, that is very ambitious. I'm not sure why he doesn't just have 2 Oathbinders, one with Scourge Layer and the other one with the 150. 35 agility is not gonna give you as much attack power as 110 would, and Scourge Bane would give you even more. You know, for like an Icecrown Citadel specific Oathbinder. But hey. Yeah. That's a bit weird. But the rest is totally mint. As you'd have to expect. He's got the trap mastery. I bet that the explosive trap damage is actually second in damage. Very nice. Take a quick peek at Valkyr damage. I'm sure he's gonna be not at the top of there, but definitely in there. Gutfish. Just take a random one. See Valkyrs. Yeah. I don't know. I actually don't feel like Hunters can do that much to Valkyrs, but he's doing everything else totally fine. Next time, invis the Valkyrs, please. Remind him about the weapon enchant. Well, you saw what happened when I tried helping the rat. He told me that I have no brains. He said that out of everybody, he thought I would have brains. You know, I still feel hurt about that. Yeah, he's a very competent hunter for sure. But here's the thing, right? Like, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna ask him. I'm not gonna tell him, I'm gonna ask him. Yo. Why Agi on weapon over AP? Like, I still sound like a smartass. You can't not sound like a smartass in World of Warcraft when you're judging someone. Yeah, for sure, Probons. The multi-shot is always nice, though. Ah! There it is, there's a reasoning for it. Invis the Valkyrs. I'm still not sure what you're meaning by that, Michael. Because casting Invis is like not instant, right? We're not arcane. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to Alright. What was his reasoning? He has 4 best in slot hunters and he wanted to try a hunter that was a little bit more crit oriented. So that was his reasoning. Man is fully stacked. I mean, with 4 best hunters you would be able to expect such performance. And I don't think he's letting us down. Not at all. And how do you get the name High Caliber for your 4th fucking hunter? That's insane. It's a good name. Alright. Nicole? Oh, it's on the Weeaboo. Oh god, it's back on Nicole. It's on Frenchie. It's on somebody. Alright, Necrotic is on the ghoul, near the main tank. Alright, it seems like we got the Necrotic Plague under control. That's good. We don't have totems. Totems. Come on, Queen. But you can't go all night. Ooh. Alright. Unlucky with the Shadow Trap right there, right on top of its Explosive Trap. I know that pain. Alright, let's flash. Blink, I guess. I don't think we're taking damage. We even took a step forward, so that was pretty tight. Alright. Oh. I feel like I'm being a little slow on the retarget here. Alright. Honestly, got a couple of wet feet there. Alright, I'm just gonna pop the mirror images right here, because I'm a little worried about the threat. The Retribution Paladin has refused to give me Hand of Salvation. I think that's a lucky grab, believe it or not. This will give some time for aggro to get under control. I'd rather be not doing a whole lot of DPS than be a dead DPS, right? Like, we still need salvation. Alright, come on, move it backwards. Alright. Doing pretty good. We're probably gonna get grabbed again. Because when bad RNG happens, it really happens. Alright, it's not on me. Yeah, like I fucking told you! Alright. Is that someone gonna put down totems? I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see. There's no totems yet though. And that it does really hurt the raid a lot. I'm not trying to be a bully, but as a range DPS or as a resto shaman, you have to put the responsibility on yourself to put those totems up. And you gotta be able to, you know... Like, if someone were to say, like, hey dude, where's your totems? You gotta realize they're saying that because they want the raid to succeed. Okay, that's very good defile. Holy shit. I think the Pot Warrior just killed me. Huh. Interesting. Alright. When is Infest coming? Did he, like, literally just use it? I'm gonna accept in 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're good. Let's go ahead and help with the big AoE damage here. And let's single target. Let's mana gem. I know. High caliber is dead. Alright, I'm gonna get grabbed the third time. Watch this. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get grabbed. Watch it. Ooh. Okay, I need mana. I guess I should... I guess I should evocate outside of people's range. Also, I'm not gonna attack Lich King if we want any chance of getting this done. Alright, we're calling the wipe though. Flamestorm Blizzard the Velks? You mean the Velk wave where I got grabbed and came out halfway through and then used my Flamestrike Blizzard on them? Yeah. You did just see that, Crispy Nuts. You weren't wrong about that. Alright. So, instead of being like... You know, instead of treating you how your mother would treat you, Crispy Nuts, try to use your words. Right? What would you have wanted me to do there when I come out of the Valkyries at like basically 60%, right? What would you want me to do? Cone of Gold? Ignore them and go on LK? Because, like, please use your words and tell me. Like, I'm fine with hearing it, man. Constructive criticism is always good, but if you're gonna treat me like you treat your mother, then get the fuck out of my chat. Alright. Let's go ham, but I don't want to be a dick. Fuck. You just ignore him and attack the Lich King. True, but we did have a couple of dead people. And honestly, I wasn't sure if we were gonna get the Valkyries. If I was 100% sure that we'd get the Valkyrs, I would have just let them fly off, as I've done many times before in this stream on this fight. In the last hour or two, right? I do let them fly. If I trust my team to take care of them, then I do let them fly. But right there, I wasn't sure. And if I'm not sure, then I just don't take the risk usually. On top of that, I'm pretty sure there were already a couple of DPS dead. But honestly... But yeah. I think a lot of people are dying from the Valkyrs actually. It might seem stupid, but they really messed me up like a little bit ago. Falling, falling, falling. Damn it. Infest. No, this run was definitely. In one of these attempts, I got absolutely shit on by the Valkyrs in the air, right? Nah, it's okay. I got to insult him a bit as well, so... Like, listen. It's okay. Sometimes you're getting shit on by someone who you can't shit back on, right? Like, let's say a police officer, he stops you and he says like, hey bro, why are you literally 93% weed? Like, that's impossible. Probably illegal. You can't actually take a shit on the officer, because you'll go to jail. But when someone shit talks you, in like World of Warcraft, you can insult him back, right? And then you keep the balance at a fine, like what would it be in PH level? But you get my point. Alright, anyway, 20 seconds. I think this is last attempt. Let's go ahead and have the focus magic, of course. I don't think we've forgotten it on any of these fights, but we've gotten pretty close. That's a bit early. Alright, there's the first trinket. Let's get the second trinket. Very good. Go for combustion. Big crits. Oof, there we go. Now let's keep them coming. Alright. Let's keep moving. We're not getting the greatest amount of RNG right here. The totems are back though. Alright. I don't think that's going to bother me at all, but I am gonna take an extra step away from it. I shouldn't have jumped. Just so I can be with our homeboys again. And then totally fuck my homeboys over. No crit, very unlucky. Wouldn't have minded a pyroblast there for free. Just like that. Alright, that was a wire charging back. Alright, let's not get killed by that. Oh my god, I misclicked on the fucking rogue. Lagspike? Hello, chat. Are you there? Is this lag?
Yeah, Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Icy Sphere is getting really close, guys.
Oh no, no, no! It's
Run! Oh no. That is so unlucky. I mean, we've talked about it on stream, Crispy. If you take, if you go back like 30 minutes, like I've talked about it a lot. 15 times this week? No way. Malakao. Ah, fuck me. Look at how nice this Icy Sphere is, though. I've never been able to get a nice close look at the Icy Sphere, but that is just absolute 8. But look, we can make like a nice screenshot. We can put the circle from the like discipline priest thingy. Like, yeah. You can take a screenshot like that. Very beautiful. Also, we can get some nice combat shots. Dude, if you want to make like a proper screenshot of something, just crash the server. Look at all the angles we could take. Like, we could really spend our time and just talk about like how fucking disgusting this Raging Spirit actually is. This is okay. This is kind of what happens on Warmane when you transmog your character and then you get Raging Spirited. But yeah, like right here, we can see the Warlock in a nice action stance, and there's the crash. Server crash is punishment because you owe me gear for my DKP. What? The only person I owe anything from Frostmourne is probably Snoopcat. Remember how I stole his Search Needle ring? Ah yeah, I sold that character, so yeah, I probably do owe him something. Why did Warmane start crashing more often than before? Well, I don't know. I don't know. But I have unspent DKP. That's the way of things, dude. That's just the way it goes. There's been times in the past where Warmane has been a little bit more tumultuous than other times as well. When we were in Asperity, let's see. When we were in Asperity, there was a time where we would very, almost like religiously, get a crash around like 2:10 a.m. Every time when we got the Lich King, we would crash, like the server. I will make a complaint in all of the countries I'm a citizen of, and you know it's a lot. Oof, I mean, Jesper could be Swedish, he could be Norwegian, he could be Dutch. I don't know. I know we had a joke about a couple of people with like that they were from a million things, but I am so bad at remembering short-term memory things. Canadian, British, Australian too. Right, you were the guy. Weren't you bloodletting? No, yeah. Alright. Still having a heart attack. Oh no, RIP Galaxy Craft. Like, I'm sure that Warmane's still fine. Shouldn't be too worried about the game crash. And at the end of the day, it's still free, right? It doesn't happen all the time. It's just very unfortunate when it happens in your raid, especially when it's the last attempt. And you know, we've been getting some decent runs in, except for you know, where it went wrong. Honestly, this group definitely had potential, but there were a couple of things, like I was saying with the DPS, right? You don't have to kill those ghouls as a ranged DPS. Why didn't I get a notification? Because that's how YouTube works, Hydro. I'm sorry, dude. But how you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day, even if it's a little cold. Alright. And now you shall work. Work, you damn thing. Work! If I change my mage to alliance, can I join your runs? It's not a guarantee. Like, I can't promise you that you're gonna get a spot. So this is when the server crashed. I was still standing here, Lich King was right over there at the wormhole. Anyway. Let's go home. We are gonna continue this run tomorrow. And I'll see if I have time. I'm not sure at this point, but I'm going to try. Like, it's unreal. It was a good run though, like for real. There was so much potential. It's just the couple of defiles and like honestly, like I was about to say, the DPS holding, even though it probably doesn't matter that much, but like even if you look at the very last one, right? When we had the crash. Like sure, like Crispy Nut said, Goo Jenny is taking a huge shit on me right now. But it's because he's got 800k on Drudge goals, right? And yeah, it is gonna make him look better in DPS, but he is sacrificing single target for that. Like it might not seem like that big, but you're just taking X amount and you're slapping it on the wrong target, right? Last try was a good try. It would have been. Like, we've been having good tries the whole time. They were, you know, we didn't get them down, but stacking of the Valkyrs, when it went well, it went really well, even without a mark. Yeah. But honestly, it's not even that big of a deal, but it's something that, like, I personally just get annoyed by. I mean, look at this. The Retribution Paladins together, it's like... Wait a second, that's also with Valkyrs included. I gotta press shift. Ugh. 100 or like 1 million on the Drudge Ghoul from the Seal of Command right there, and another 700k on the Drudge Ghoul from the Seal of. Imagine how much faster phase 1 could be. Like that's what's going through my head, right? It could be so much better. And yeah, I mean it's kind of sad when the Shadow Priests who are doing way below what they should be doing are also doing that on the Shambling Horror. It is just a bit sad. And unnecessary. But honestly, this high caliber hunter is really, really fucking. Like, I know it doesn't look like that because of this run, but like Jesus, what a hunter! Wrong again? Shit, Jesper, who is you? Wait. You're Gadet. You have to be Gadet then. Right. Canadian, British, and Australian. I'm pretty sure that's Gadet. It's either that or bloodletting. Anyways. We're gonna be taking a look about continuing that tomorrow. And yeah. Oh shit. There's like a whole ass person over there. Also a mage. Interesting. Okay, so. Hell yeah. Do you think it's a good idea to boost Old War gear to maybe match TOC gear so people still run it when TOC patch releases? So that's what they're doing in retail, right, random user? Which meta gem do you use for Boomy? 21 crit, 3% crit damage? Relentless? Possibly? Yeah, I think boosting Old War gear isn't the solution to making like more fun. Like that's the issue, right? They want, oh god, look at that face. They want Old War to be like a longer season basically, or that it like kind of bleeds out into TOC. But I mean, why not just make TOC a bit more interesting? Should boost Old War gear? I don't know how Osmongold comes up with that idea even. Because I think from all perspective, it's just a shit idea. Like, you know. Not to be like an asshole, but why would this be the solution to TOC being shit? Not. Warming does what Blizzard don't. Warming doesn't make TOC more interesting either. I guess they do buff it, which I guess is a more of a challenge. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I think these things should be left to people who care about them. And honestly, I do not care enough about Classic to actually want to form opinions on stuff on this. Because every time I get into it, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna say something, and people are gonna want to react to that, and I'm gonna have to react to that, and I'm social media, no. I don't wanna be social, okay? I just wanna play my video game. You mean Mythic ICC like that last week's Merogar? Now that was a lot of fun. More like the Burning Crusade feeling, where in Burning Crusade people ran all the raids, the whole expansion. So the idea is to make more raids relevant in the at one point. You need to make a lot more changes than only buffing a few Old War items. Yes. Okay, so... Okay, you know, if you want that, I think I have an actual solution. Not that you could just implement it into Old War like that, right? But I think Naxxramas allows for my solution. Right? And... yeah, I'm not sure if I like it. This is just from the top of my head, but this is how you do it. Construct quarter. Easy quarter, right? Arachnid quarter, impossible. Basically impossible until Ulduar comes out. Now how do you scale that and actually make that impossible but not impossible in Ulduar? I don't fucking know. But that's how you do it. And instead of the raids releasing every 3 months, you release them every month. No. No. I don't fucking know. But like you could have really difficult bosses in Naxxramas, right? You could have like Kel'Thuzad actually being like an Arthas level threat, like a Lich King level danger, where you'd have to go back into Naxxramas in order to kill him, like when you've unlocked Citadel. I don't know how you do it, but it's interesting. If you want people to go back into the raids, make it really difficult. Or fun. Like, remember how we didn't want to do Tempest Keep because it wasn't fun? Because you had to go through 4 bosses that took forever and like 500 trash mobs just to get to one fight, which was actually kind of fun. Icecrown Citadel, it's like... okay, Merogar's whatever. I don't think anybody hates Merogar. Does anyone in chat hate Merogar? Lady Death Whisperer is kind of a pain in the ass, but Gunship Battle is basically a smoke break. Deathbringer Sourfang is top tier boss. If you like DPS. You've got, after that, I guess Plague Quarter is a bit of a filler, but doing the Blood Quarter, I think is a very interesting fight and fun as well with the essence of the Blood Queen and the mirror, like the Blood Orb that allows you to clear ads way faster if done properly. Do you have a Discord server? Of course, hombre. It's in the description down below. I also think it's a bad idea, but it's the thing people like most in Burning Crusade, and they wanted to make it a bit more public. Requires way bigger changes. Cold War will never be relevant during ICT, except for Volunteer. It's also the achievements. I think achievements are a step into the right direction, right? Like you could get a lot of replayability out of achievements, and they actually managed to get some in Icecrown Citadel. Some of these achievements kind of fun to do, like Full House, for example. That requires a bit of communication and like a proper group. But yeah, I don't know how you take the gear out of the raid. Alright? Nothing drops in raids anymore. Get points. You kill the harder boss, you get more points. I don't know how you do it, honestly. I am gonna go ahead and give you Indo Cadet. Can I sometimes play with you? 6.2 Shami. Sounds good, man. Blizzard should somehow make the raid not beatable in one phase. Yeah, but it's really hard. Because I was thinking about it, and I mean, yeah, I don't know. Where are you? I'm in South Shore. This is my home. Holy shit. Bruh. Holy shit. What's up with these boys? Why is you over here in your BDSM outfit? Hey, you probably like getting spanked in the ballsack, don't you? Fucking weirdo. There we go. There should be a link in the description to my Discord. Yeah. I'll put it in chat for you. Yes. There you go. Dude, is this literally a free quest? Like, if you show up here as a leveling character at the right time, do you just get a free? Damn. I bet it gives XP too. Especially on time 7. Ah, that's how you get Baron Vardas. Or maybe not. Already had it up. You picked up. But yeah, guys, I think that's it for tonight. Did they kill it? No, we are gonna try again tomorrow though. And honestly, we should be able to kill it. We really, really should be. We have the deeps, like the Valkyrie positioning was overall it was very fine. It should be okay. We just gotta get it done. So there was actually a character here. I can't find her anymore. Maybe she's downstairs. Yeah, Nima. 3.7k gear score. Legend. If someone wants to have his character in the game, just pick the name Huran, and there you go. Kelly! Hey. Are you Kelly? On Vard is insanely hard on 20% buffed servers. Doesn't he also have a couple of assassins next to him? Because honestly, all of South Shore, or like heading into Altrak, like you've got a couple of really nasty quests in here. Bones of Altrak. You can definitely legitimately get killed there. Nima. Oh, well it's the character of this NPC. Nima. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I really appreciate it. I'm kinda hungry. I'm gonna get out of here. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll be definitely be back here Monday. I'm gonna try to be here tomorrow too. He's in a house too, so it's hard to aggro kite and reset. Go them and kite. Yeah, the kiting part's will be hard. And there's like a million ads in that place. Total nightmare. Ultric Mountains is probably one of the hardest classic areas to level in. Even for Horde, like Dalaran Crater can get really fucky. Yeah, those ads over there are not to be messed with. So, I'm calling it, boys. Ultric Mountains. S-tier dangerous. Thank you for watching, and to be continued. Oh yeah! Late night Sunday Joy Division? Probably not. I gotta check my HP bar. Alright, thanks.